on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Another two-sided choppy session saw corn futures in the day for higher, beans up fractionally in the nearby and 6 in the new crop, and KC wheat up 3 by the bushel. Not a lot of new news. Argentina received more rain than was expected in some areas, but markets seem unimpressed. Production shortfalls of corn and soybeans in Argentina are more likely being made up by really good crops in Brazil, where they have had almost too much rain. This is delaying the planting of their second corn crop, which competes head-to-head with U.S. exports. Some corn is already planted in the Rio Grande Valley, and this week we'll see more corn being planted up and down the Texas coast as temperatures warm into the 80s. Local cash corn, although still hard to buy or sell, continues to see cash basis levels on the defensive as rail corn competes. Corn and wheat futures are supported by deteriorating situations in the Ukraine as the latest Russian offensive gains momentum. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland opened this week for Milo trucks 8 to 2:45. Cargill and the Andersons in Houston open 7 to noon Tuesday and Thursday. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle, 800-288-4453, Tuggle & Company, Corpus.
Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio is at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials, Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details.
Neighbor, let's take a quick look at meat moves from yesterday. The national pork carcass cutout value 69 cents higher in the afternoon at 81.74. Estimated federal slaughter for Monday 485,000 head. That's 5,000 above the same week last year. 19,000 head more than the year before. As we look toward cattle, wholesale box prices stronger in the afternoon report. Choice box up 29 at $269.95. The select 192 higher at $256.21. Federal slaughter 126,000 head. That's 6,000 head above last week, 4,000 head more than the same week last year. Looks like cash continues to remain firm with last week's trade of 160 to 161 on the hoof in the dirt. There's your meat moves from yesterday. We're on the line with Ken Jordan, Jordan Cattle Auction. Ken, how did the sale go in Mason?
You bet, Larry. Went real well. We have 809 head of cattle today. I thought the market up this week, very strong demand, kind of like we went through. It ended up last week on the cattle. I thought overall, all classes of kids, yearlings, they're just very, very active. I thought overall, the lighter cattle, the stocker steers, they sold $8 to $12 a hundred higher. Had a group of 3 steers with $398 at $266 a pound, right at $993. Had another group of 11 steers weighing $515 at $224, right at $1,154 on those. Stocker heifers, I felt, also sold $7 to $12 higher. Had a group of 7 heifers that weighed $528 at $2 a pound, right at $1,056 on those. I thought the feeder steers, they probably sold 3 to 5 higher. Had 15 steers weighed $670 at $1.95, a little over $1,318 on those. Feeder heifers sold $3 to $7 higher. Packer bulls and cows both sold 3 to 5 higher, with the top bull that weighing 2,060 pounds at $120, a little over $2,400 on those cattle there. And pairs of bred cows are all steady on limited offering on those.
Good. What do we anticipate for San Saba Thursday?
Well, we had a couple groups of calves didn't make it into last week's stocker feeder sale. Still too wet on the area, so we got those coming. And then also we're getting ready for that big female sale on Saturday. Over 2,500 head of females, Larry, consigned, right at about 550 pairs, about 650 something bred cows, a little over 500 bred heifers, and a little over 450 open heifers. Great offering of those, Larry. We already got them all up on our website at jordancattle.com. And if they can't go to the website or whatever, give us a call. We'll fax one to you, or if you go the next day or two, we'll mail one to you or whatever. We'll get you the information, Larry.
Phone number right quick.
Area code 325-372-5159. The sale starts at 10 o'clock Saturday, and we'll also be online if you can't make it up there, Larry.
We appreciate it. Thank you, Ken.
You bet, Larry. Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Neighbor, let's talk about PMI, pipe, steel, and fencing. San Antonio, High, Hondo, Kerrville, Robstown, Jourdanton, and Laredo. Contact the Hondo store at 830-426-2912. That's 830-426-2912. Remember, that's PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite. It is a Monday night, looking towards sheep and goats on Tuesday, cattle on Wednesday. Sean, what are they looking like?
It's gonna be a little slower, Larry. Sure didn't catch many today. We talked last night. You got San Antonio going on and a lot of things going on around here. So the sheep and goat sale sure slowed up. We've got probably 800-900 on the yards, expecting 15 to 2 is kind of what we're thinking. Cattle end, I'm gonna say somewhere, hoping to get somewhere around that 1,000, maybe a few more. We'll see how they roll in tomorrow. But it could be a little slower in Fredericksburg this week.
Tell everybody.
Sure we'll be.
Go ahead.
I said sure we'll be on the sheep and goat end.
Tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Sean, thank you for the report.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We're on the line with Benny Cox for producers in Cargyle, San Angelo. We're getting ready for a sheep and goat sale. Benny, what was it looking like last night?
Yeah, we had about 2,200 there at 3 o'clock, which, we may have 4,000 plus. We got to get there first. Of course, we caught a good many last week after we got started, but I'm guessing we'll be up there somewhere in that 4,000 range for the sale tomorrow, which is going to be, maybe 700-800 less than what we saw last week.
Cattle sale come Thursday. Do you know of anything yet?
Yeah, we've got a special cow sale slated for that deal. We've got some bred cows. We've got 26-year-old Angus bred cows. They'll be big old good ones. We've got 10 first calf or 12 first calf red Angus crosses. Some of them are Hereford crosses. They'll be bald face, and then some straight, just reds. And then we'll have about 5, and that's out of that same group that are 4 or 5 that are going to be 5-year-old pairs. Then I've got 13 young black cows. They'll have Angus calves at side. There's 31 pairs of mature cows. We'll see how they mouth out. And a guy called in. He's going to send a 2-year-old Brangus bull up there to be tested. So we're going to have some cows and calves. We had a set of cows last week, younger cows. A lot of them had 8 brands on them. And I talked to the guy, sent them last week, and he said that anything that hadn't calved out by Monday, I'm going to send them next week. So there was about 35 of those last week. So we're going to have some cows to show them. Most of them be pregnancy tested, but there'll be a few pairs in there too, so they can keep that in mind. That'll be Thursday.
Good deal. Benny Cox, tell everybody how to contact you.
They can call me on my mobile. It's 325-234-4277. The office, same area code, 653-3371. You can always look at the web, which is producersandcargyle.com.
Benny, thank you so much.
Talk to you tomorrow morning.
Bye-bye. Every this portion of Down on the Farm brought to you by PMI, Pipe, Steel, and Fencing, pipemovers.com. The Laredo store, call Gabriel, 956-727-7473. We're on the line with Seth Crane, Union Commission, Hondo Livestock. Seth, how'd the sale go?
Good run of cattle this week, 1,110 head. Just got done with a wing cattle. As far as cow run, probably had 100 cows. Pretty steady cow market, 35 cents up to 98 on our top cow. Bulls from 90 to $1.15. Had one pair at 14.20, and our bred cows from 8.50 to 13.50. Had that special stocker feeder sale out there today. Want to thank all our judges, Tony Vollner and Bill Zigman, and all our consigners for the good cattle. Lots of good weaned calves. As far as these little light calves, 2 to 4 weights could bring anywhere from $1.54 up to $2.55. Your 2 to 4 weight heifers from $1.42 up to $2.09. Getting into that special stocker feeder sale, the first place steers, 81 head of those good done weaned steers, brought in by the Kincaid Land and Cattle Company, weigh 636 at $1.78 and a half. The first place heifers brought in by the Gillum Ranch, 14 head of those black heifers, weigh 723 at $1.61. The second place steers brought in by Wesley Havey, there'd be 6 head of those steers weighing 530 at $2.09. And your second place heifers, there'd be 12 head of those heifers bring $1.84 a pound. They're weighing a little over 300 pounds. As far as a few more consignments we had 19 head of black steers weigh 624 at $1.95. 30 head of black steers weigh 695 at $1.81. 65 head of dun steers weigh 762 at $1.76. 13 head of dun steers weigh 855 at $1.61, and 58 head of dun heifers weigh 647 at $1.71. So really good sale this week. Sure like the market. If anybody has any questions or we can do anything for you next week, feel free to contact us 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Thank you, Seth.
Thank you.
McCoys.com. McCoys Building Supply. Still family owned. Strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. Farm and ranch panels and gates. Field fencing. Welded wire panels. Barbed wire and electric fencing. Shop online and find products and the store near you at McCoys.com. We are on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock down Pleasanton Way. Jim, how's the sale shaping up for Tuesday?
We got 300 in so far tonight. Quality of calves is good. Looks like about 60 cows. I'll pay 25 or 30 of those in the morning. 4 or 5 pairs. Most of them are older cows. We'll probably end up splitting them. Should end up with 350, 375 by sale time. Probably 80 cows.
At Atascosa Livestock Exchange in Pleasanton, Jim Wheeler, tell everybody how to contact y'all.
I got 24 steers, preconditioned steers, gonna weigh 5 1/4. Pretty nice, black calves.
Good.
I do have those in the mix too. So.
Good deal. Don't want to forget them. Give everybody the number.
830-569-2516.
We appreciate it. Y'all have a good sale.
Thank you, sir.
You bet. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Maybe this portion of Down on the Farm is brought to you by PMI, the Robstown location, 361-767-7473, pipemovers.com, pipe, steel, and fencing, the Robstown location. We are on the line with Riley Rhodes, Live Oak Livestock, Three Rivers. Riley, how was your Monday sale?
Real good, Larry. It continues to be really active on all classes, especially the front end of the cattle. Ended up with 1,557 head today. Cow market was steady with last week. Had the same rail figures. Had a few pairs. Sold from 1,000 up to 1,450. Not many, but a few bred cows. Brought from 850 up to 1,300. Like I said, the Packer cows are steady money. 94 to $1.02 on your high yielding cows. 88 to 96 on your breakers. 52 to 74 on your canners. Packer bulls, kind of same story. Had a lot of bulls today. $1.04 to $1.10 on the high yielding bulls. 88 to $1.04 on your low to medium yielding bulls. Lots of activity on the front end, the lightweight cattle today, $1.94 to $2.38 on your 2 to 3 weight choice steers. Their heifer mates 182 to 196. 3 to 4 weight choice steers 204 to 246. Heifer mates 170 to 192. 4 to 5 weight choice steers 190 to 226. Heifer mates 172 to 194. 5 to 6 weight choice steers 182 up to 210. Heifer mates 164 to 190. 6 to 7 weight choice steers 170 to 186. Heifer mates 152 to 168. And the 7 to 8 weight cattle, your choice steers 150 up to 174, and the heifer mates 146 to 162. So got along real well. There's a pretty good spread in the front end of the cattle and in your crossbreds, the plainer cattle. But everything's lots of demand on just about everything. Sold real well today.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you for next Monday's sale in Three Rivers.
361-813-6650 is my cell. 361-786-2553 is office. Webpage, liveoaklivestock.com.
We appreciate it, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, now it's time to check the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in February, March plus 90, $13.84. We'll call Houston $13.84. Progresso, March plus $1, $14.02. Yellow corn to Corpus in February, March plus $2, $8.85. We'll call Progresso March plus $2.20, $9.05. Hard red winter wheat, February, March delivery to Houston, March plus $1.30, $10.42 1/4. And Houston beans, Feb, March delivery, March less 30, $15.12 3/4. Texas cotton, 299 bale of East Texas, Oklahoma, 529 bale of West Texas. Prices range from $84.14 down to $83.89. The average on that 828 bales was about $83.20. Neighbor, that's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. No brag, just fact. Thanks for listening to us on our 14 affiliate stations. I'm Larry Marble, and you're my neighbor. Neighbor, good day. God bless. See you down the road.